All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up from my computer the main picture, I guess, that I want to use. I'm going to go get, I think this one. I'm going to use this one here. And then, all right, why is this here? Okay. So now any of the other pictures that I want to use, I'm going to go up to File and I'm going to go to Open and Place. So I'm going to open and place. Let's say I'm going to use the book, and what other ones were in there? We'll use the clouds, this colorful tile. Where's the chevron? And the chevron. We'll go with those. Let me see. How many are that? Okay. So that's good for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide all of them. And then I'll open one up one at a time so that I can use my transform controls to size this out to the size of the page here. All right, so that one is good. So I'm going to hide that one. I'm going to open the book. Make sure you click on the layer. The book actually looks like it's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to hide that one. Open chevron and click on chevron so I can resize this one. I'm going to do the same thing for the clouds. Click on it. Okay, you got to move out of my way. There we go. And then of course she's good. Okay. So what we are doing here is trying to create this digital collage. I'm going to start with her. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the eraser tool. And when I do that, I'm going to go up here to where it says 15, and we're going to choose this one that's called 76. That's the name of this type of an eraser. It kind of gives like a rough edge, so it looks like a paper, you know, someone would tear a paper. And you're just going to start, you know, on this one. I'm not using any of the other ones. I'm just going to start erasing various things just to give it a, you know, some kind of a look. You know, you can decide what you want to do. That's fine for me right there. So that one's good. I'm done with that one. So I'm going to hide this one. Then I'm going to turn on the clouds and I'm going to click on the clouds. Make sure that you click on your layer before you start erasing. And you just kind of, it's going to come up with the smart object. Just hit OK and just kind of start, you know, randomly whatever you want to do. I'm going to do the same thing for the chevron. Let's, OK. Okay, I'm going to click on book, hide chevron. And then the last one. I don't really know where I'm going with this. Okay, so now I'm going to turn all of them on and I'm going to see what this looks like. And I'm going to click on my move tool so that I can move things around. First thing is I want her to be up at the top, so I'm going to move her all the way up to the top and then just kind of place her around where I want her. You can decide the order that you want your items here to be. If I want the clouds to come over, Maybe I want to stretch the clouds further, so I'm going to do a transform, make them larger so that it covers more, like that. That's not bad. Let me see what if I do that. Let's see if I move this down here. And you just kind of find that right look that you want. And like I said, it's just kind of random. Well, that's weird. So let's just say you find what you like here, and I've got a minimum of what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you want a minimum of 5 pictures together, just to create this kind of, it's kind of a weird collage of different items. Once you're satisfied with it, go ahead and do a file and save it as a PSD, and then you can export it as a PNG or a JPEG, and you could turn that in. And that is what you are doing today. Let me get this all the way up. And there you go. So the key is to make sure that you don't have any screen, you know, anything not covered. Your image needs to cover everything. So if you have to resize items like I did, if you need to click on it and use your transform, make them larger to cover things up, then you do that. Make sure you have one focal point, like a picture of somebody, preferably yourself, but if you don't want to do that, you can pick, you know, a famous person or somebody off the internet or a friend or something like that, and then surround them with things that are unique to that person. That would make a really good collage.